Never get tired of eating with these magnificent. I decided today to go to more of an authentic Santorini, have some more local dishes. So join me as we eat some Santorini. Immensely beautiful views of the different towns all along the Santorini cliff caldera meal. And first, I have something very special. I have this amazing appetizer that has been recommended to me by so. Let me show it to you. This is a beautiful restaurant called Tu Birki. And I love how they have the Greek coffee right in front. And look at these. I'll show you on the. It's still not up to par yet, but it's getting there. These are what are called tomato keftedes. Tomato keftedes. Right there. Fried tomato balls with goat cheese, spearmint, and cold yogurt sauce. Look at that. Oh, I'm so excited for that. I'm drinking also a nice mixed fruit juice and look in this beautiful glassware. Absolutely gorgeous. And before we start biting into it, I just want to show you the views. And oh my God. How is this so stunning? And here we're a little bit further. Morviglia, a little bit further. It's Fira Stefani than Morviglia. So we are a little bit above Fira. So we're away from like the hustle and bustle of Fira. And the restaurant is so beautiful. Look how gorgeous it is. 2 levels. The bottom level is actually really full. So do your reservations if you want like optimal seating. But last view, but I ain't complaining. It's beautiful. And look at, oh, the boat passing through. I haven't been able to catch many of your live streams as many, but I'm loving your videos that you're posing. Today, I really have to take a photo of my ensemble. I'm very proud of my ensemble today. I'm gonna show it to all of you. I'm not sure if you saw it in the beginning. First time I shirt with matching shorts. These are swimming trunks for bonobos and it's the same exact purple color as this and the same. Oh wow, that came quick. Thank you so much. Thank you. Look at that. So this is the grilled sea bass with a zucchini-based sauce right in the bottom. Absolutely looks gorgeous. Hey Mandy, you love it. Lenora says looking good. Thank you so much. Kay says looking good. So let's try this toma keftedes. Here are the toma keftedes, the tomato balls that are very uniquely Santorinian. Goes away my lettuce. This is a very windy day. Very nice outfit. I love purple, says Cynthia. Thank you so much, Cynthia. I'm wearing like a beach suit. That's basically what I'm wearing. A two-piece beach suit. I love goat cheese. And this video will include dessert and coffee, so stay tuned. I love goat cheese. And this is a great combination of goat cheese with with spearmint, I find it very interesting that they use spearmint rather than just mint. Because many Mediterranean countries, especially the Middle Eastern ones, and Morocco uses mint rather than spearmint. Spearmint is a little bit more kind of stronger, but it combines so well with Greek cuisine. They do it so well. I'm not sure, maybe the spearmint is not so strong as it is in the US. So a little bit hints of spearmint makes it very refreshing, and then you got those beautiful Santorini tomatoes all combined into a beautiful fried dough ball of goodness. Super creamy, super lightly fried, so it just has that perfect balance to it. The food looks so good and healthy, it really does. You know, I came to this place to buy a quick coffee, and I was really blown away by their Freddo Espresso. And I really haven't encountered a coffee yet that really blew me away. This was the first one. So I decided to come back here for food and share it with all of you. I was going to do a little bit more walking, but I have a little bit of a headache. And you know what? This is a good learning opportunity. Whenever you have a headache, listen to your body and maybe forego the walking if it feels right, and maybe just do a beautiful food adventure instead. So keep that in mind. All right, I'm gonna eat more of these keftedes now with the yogurt sauce. And I love that they include the salad here. So they have also with a little bit of spearmint. With flavor. Goat cheese here. It's great that you can find goat cheese. Very plentiful in Greece, because there's a much more rarity in the US. The juice is their own combination of banana, pear, orange, and apple, green apple, which I think they grow also here in Greece. In it, but I didn't want any strawberry, so ended up becoming more of a kind of green, orange type of color. Delicious. Just, it's great because here juices are fresh. Steve shows us the coffee. Steve, I haven't eaten the coffee yet. The coffee will be for dessert. So we're taking our sweet time. What's your next destination, Ax? Mixalis. Next destination. I don't know yet. Ireland and the UK is still top priority for me. Now I'm very tempted to show you San Juan, El Viejo San Juan, which is Puerto Rico, more, because Santorini reminds me a whole lot of El Viejo San Juan. And I'm also tempted to go Lake Como and Venice and Amalfi Coast, because those are also sites that are similar to the grandeur of this. How long will you be staying in Greece? I'm out here about a week and a half more. Good morning from New York. Good morning, Adam. Hello, Kay. Kay, you're tuning in very early. Hello, Cynthia. I love it. I'm so glad you guys are loving it. Do they do anything in the island, in the middle? I don't know. Maybe they're farms, but I'm not sure. I don't think anyone's living there. There's not a ferry there, so I really wanted to visit the middle island. I'll show it to you right now. I really wanted to visit the middle island, but it is no ferry. The only way to visit is by committing to a 5 to 10 hour boat tour that involves swimming. And I'm not really a fan of swimming. I can't swim. I don't care about swimming. I want to see an island. I want to go to the volcano. And there's no tour just for the volcano. So if I had more time, then I would do the tour anyway, the 5 to 10 hour tour. Well, look at that. Wow. Hey, Ryan says visit Mount Athos. It's a more of a time commitment. I would have to book way in advance. Not book, but kind of get their permission to go inside way in advance. So Mount Athos, it is one of the holiest places on earth. There's an entire peninsula close to the city of Thessaloniki, which I'm going to be heading tomorrow by plane at night, and I'll be starting to show it to you on Tuesday. But Thessaloniki is Mount Athos requires you to reach out to the different monasteries many months in advance. It's a peninsula filled with monasteries, and only men are allowed. No women are allowed on the entire peninsula. All right, let me show you the sea bass before it gets too hot. The tomato keftes can work. Wait. Look at the sea bass. So also, many Greeks have recommended me to try sea bass, which is a fish from the Aegean. So this is a sea bass. It's a white fish, but look how tender it is. Falls apart just perfectly. Made with the zucchini-based sauce. Nicely caramelized, charcoaled on top. Looks very nice. Let's try it out. And the zucchini-based sauce right here. Yeah. So in Greece, is Greece in Eastern Europe or the Middle East? I don't think Greek Mediterranean. I don't think you can either say it's Eastern European because it's a very different culture from the Eastern Europe, and you can't really call it Middle East, even though there are some overlaps, which Greeks might not say there are. So you would call it Mediterranean, and even certain Middle Eastern countries will also call themselves Mediterranean, like Lebanon would consider themselves Mediterranean. I think they do. The sea is so refreshing. It's not a heavy fish like a tuna or a salmon. It's very kind of light. I like it. It's perfect for kind of a summer day like this. And with light jazz music like this. Wow. The sun is crazy strong, so I'm gonna move the table just a smidge. So the sea bass, super. And I think it's worth it being subtle so you can at least taste some of the white fish. Because as a little. Yeah, this zucchini sauce is very well balanced. That's what I noticed here in Greece. Kind of experience with food. There's not that much in-your-face flavors as you might encounter in-your-face flavors. Burger. The flavors are really in your face. That cheese, that beef, the avocado toast with its toppings, or like a sugary latte. Those flavors are really in your face. But here in Greece, a lot more similar to Italian culture in that regard. Mandy says, what's the average temperature here during the year? It varies, but right now it's, I think, in the 80s. It's very windy though, so it doesn't feel as hot as it usually would. Jackie says, good morning. Hey. Grow anything in that island over there?
Grow something?
Grow, yeah, like tomatoes or farms or anything.
if you plant them, yes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But
It's
is there
very
an industry?
dry and it's very hot.
Oh, it's very hot.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
But the earth, the land,
Yeah.
the volcano is usually good for vegetables and plants.
Oh, that's why they plant tomatoes here, this
Yeah.
area. Okay, awesome. Thank you. So the lava dome of Neokame is inhabited, but there are tours of it, says Paul. Yep. But you require taking a boat tour that requires you to commit 6 to 10 hours. And it's not just for the volcano, you have to, it's, swimming is involved, which I think a lot of people would love, but I really just only want to see the volcano. Would want to see the volcano. Ride a donkey in Santorini. No, Thomas, I won't be doing that. Buffering every several seconds. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. All right, so feel free to ask me anything. Not much more to say about it until we reach dessert and coffee. So feel free to ask me anything and let me know. It's kind of a shame there's a bad service, but there's not much I can do. I doubt there's Wi-Fi up here. Hey Janice, nice to see you here. Ariel King, return Greece, says Berkay. Thomas says, what's your next destination? I don't know yet, haven't planned. Would like the recipe for the zucchini sauce. Yeah. Do you ever ask for recipes? Let me know in the comments. It's very light zucchini sauce. I'm not sure how they made it, but it's super light. Has, I think, has a slight mintiness to it. It combines really well with the sea bass. Janice says, I'm having a bagel and iced coffee. That's so awesome, Janice. For the resolution right now, so I am only here on So Jackie asked me, is this lunch or dinner? This is lunch. No. It's called Acteon, which is nearby. I asked if I can make a reservation. They said no reservations, especially during sunset. So I'm just gonna try and come back probably as the sun is already setting, like around 9 p.m. And I saw that there's good service there, and it's outside. I'm not surrounded by walls. So good chance I will be live streaming there around 9 p.m. or so. Stay tuned for another authentic Santorini meal. BA asks, is this fira? So no, fira is further down and we can't see it around the corner. Let me try to put the camera. So fira would be down there. Not fully down there, but just a little bit around kind of the mountains kind of curving over here. And there's a few more towns here. Firo Stefani and Imorviglia should be these two towns. And then we can't see Ia because Ia is all around. And that used to be the fortification. Hey, loving this morning dinner. I'm so glad you are. Ariel, you made me want to visit Greece. It looks amazing here, says Cynthia. I'm so glad. So Imran says, the data shows that the presence of music is associated with higher food intake. Yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, I don't blame restaurants for doing that. I just don't really like the restaurants personally that play loud rock music or loud indie music. I appreciate hip hop. There's many great things about hip hop, but when you blast it in a restaurant, I don't think it combines well. Nothing against the genre. So US does a lot of that. So I'm grateful that I'm away from the loud hip hop music or rock music in restaurants. But the tomatoes is where it's at. Look at this. Can you see the water from almost everywhere? So there's actually more to Santorini than just these mountains. Watch my video from yesterday where I took a bus ride. You'll see that there's a part of Santorini that's very flat. So this is the mountain, it's very flat. Let me put up. So you see right there, we have these huge cliffs. We have these huge cliffs, and then further down is much flatter in this area in the lower right-hand corner. So the mountain is all along the cliffs. Best coffee worldwide, says Berke. Yes, Berke, I will be trying the coffee very soon. Well, here we're taking a sweet, sweet time. In the official sense, here we take our sweet time. You could think of this as a mukbang, just enjoying the food, the views, and the music. I think this would be a very romantic spot as well. It doesn't seem such a beautiful scenery. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. Can't get enough of these views. Santorini, tomorrow's my last day. I'm really only here tomorrow until 2:30 p.m. So tomorrow's live video of 6 p.m. is canceled because I will be in the airplane by that time. I'm gonna be at the airport. So most likely no live video at 6 p.m. because I'll be on the airplane heading to Thessaloniki. Tomorrow, on Monday, is when I'm doing a lot of various live streams, permitting their service in Meteora, where there's all these beautiful monasteries on top of mountains. Olympus. It's going to be a very long day, so who knows what I can stream. Is it hot on the island? Oh yeah, it's getting hot. The sun is right on top of me, so it is very hot. This is by far one of the best sea basses or fishes I've tried. I'm actually really blown away. Paul says, maybe you can visit Prophet Elias Monastery at the highest summit. The gardens are open with beautiful frescoes and more breathtaking views, says Paul. Thank you so much for the pro tip. I'm going on a set tour, so I'm not sure if we'll be visiting that. The reason I did a set tour is because I really don't want to drive. And also there's no public transportation there. It was a bit tricky. So I just decided to take a tour to make my life easier. And I recommend you to do the same. If you have the budget for it, just make your life easier. If you don't have the budget for it, then there's many ways to also keep making your life easier. But if you want the challenge for the fun of it, then do it. That's the fun thing about travel. Don't let anyone tell you how to travel. Warm today, I see. Andrew, yeah, one can swim today. The hat looks very good on you, says Sonia. Thank you so much, Sonia. Wear more often. Thank you so much. Last full day in Santorini, yeah, last full day in Santorini. I'm gonna miss it. I'm truly gonna miss it. So, I already had that sea bass. That was amazing. I'm gonna have the rest of the zucchini sauce with the tomato que ustedes. really do try the tomato keftedes. Tomato keftedes. Anywhere in Santorini because they're really mind-blowing. No wonder people recommended this so much. Visiting Greece, says Jackie. Second time visiting Athens, first time really getting outside of Athens. Breakfast consists of Colombia, arepa, and Colombian coffee. Well, also got. I'm not sure really what is Greek breakfast. It might be just spinach pie and your coffee. I think it's pies. It's not really much more, or feta cheese pie. It's not really that much more to breakfast here. And not really a brunch culture either, unless if for the touristy spots. Let me know how much the meal is, and I will pay for it. Oh, Kay is being so kind and covering the meal. Well, thank you so much, Kay. I really before, so everyone give your hearts to Kay. You should come to Helsinki again, says Putas. Yeah, I would love to go to Helsinki again. I would love to. So stay tuned about. Janice sent 500 stars. Thank you so much. Stars are worth twice as more this month. So thank you everyone who's been sending stars. Janice, Christine, Kay, many others have been sending stars. Thank you so much. It's worth twice as more because Facebook is doing like some type of promotion. They want people to use stars more. And despite their nefarious purposes, it still works out for me as a content creator. So if you want Facebook to fork over more money, then leave some stars. And to me, I mean, and to the show. So I can keep showing you beautiful places. You should try Bugasta breakfast when you're in Thessaloniki, says Emil. Ooh. Okay. And Kulori. Okay, George and Emil, thank you so much for the... Look at this, wow. So, there's a prehistoric village in Akrotiri. Already did it, Adam. Check out the video. Ariel will have me awake on a Saturday, 5 a.m. to watch a meet in Greece, says GM. Yeah, GM. Welcome to probably one of the best mukbangs there are. You can't get a better mukbang than this. If you don't know what the term mukbang is, it's not like a food show. Blog like Mark Wayne's. Mukbangs are, yes, you might talk about the food, but involves eating on camera. Why? Well, everyone has their reason why they enjoy watching it. But people do enjoy watching it. So I will keep on doing them. Susie says, what we're eating? The very last tomato. A Santorini specialty. These are absolutely delicious. Goat cheese, spearmint, and fried dough. Oh, delicious. Ortelia. So the goat cheese is very well mixed with that tomato. Love the music, it's so relaxing. Hannah says 200 stars. Thank you so much, Hannah. You should come to Costa Brava, says Mikel. Good restaurants and fresh food. Okay, thank you so much for the recommendation. Costa Brava, is that in Mexico? Fresh dough and mint. Spearmint here. Did you at least visit Ia? Adam, I would encourage you to look at the videos. I did a whole lot, Adam. Ia, Akrotiri, there's been a lot. I've covered a lot of Santorini. I mean, there's a lot more to cover. but it's impossible to see everything. You know, sometimes when you're traveling, you got just admit to yourself, you're not gonna see everything. And if you try, you might feel like you rushed a vacation or the experience. And neither I want to rush it. It's not vacation for me. This is work. I'm making videos, but I don't want to make the virtual vacation for all of you watching feel it's rushed. So that's why I'm not. Why is Greek people transform bare, rocky, volcanic caldera into a popular tourist attraction? Good example to follow. Love this, says Oleg. Yes, Oleg. There's no reason why we can't have this in the Bronx. I am not joking. Literally, the Bronx has some of the most beautiful cliff sides in the northeast of America. They're not as tall as this. There might be maybe a third of the size, but nonetheless, they're breathtaking. They're called the Palisades, especially on the other side in New Jersey. So there's no reason why we don't facing the cliffs and roads. But if you build a smaller walkable town in Riverside, Bronx, and allow people to build on the cliff with views of the Hudson River, ooh. If you really, really try hard enough. And also New Jersey, Babu, that's right, you can have it in New Jersey as well. It's possible. That was the very last one. Wow. I might have that again tonight and compare with the other authentic Santorini place. Kathy says, I love exploring with you. I'm so glad, Kathy. There's a good chance I'm going to explore this area for the live video. Victoria says, yes, I always thought the New Jersey Palisades are so underutilized, says Victoria. Right, Victoria. Super underutilized. If anyone wants to know what I'm talking about, watch my live video called Riverside Bronx. It's actually one of my more popular ones. And it's truly breathtaking. It's a best kept secret in New York. People really don't truly know how epic it is. So I'm gonna hail the guy when he comes up. Do they make reservations for tonight? I think this place probably does, yeah. Yeah, they do, because I tried to. It was reserved. Downstairs they have this beautiful balcony with the same views that is covered. Still hard to achieve the surreal aspect of Santorini. Right, Andrew. Right, because Santorini you have... first of all, these are the size of the Empire State Building. Right here. I'm as tall as the Empire State Building right now. That's where I am in elevation. So it's really hard to kind of beat these views. Maybe in the Grand Canyon you could do this. The Grand Canyon is very dry. So yeah, we can get some. All right, so I'm gonna order some dessert. I'm gonna show you the menu. Kathy says, how was the van ride? I didn't manage to live stream from the taxi, but if you're referring to the tour bus, I mean not the tour bus, the local bus, it was really fun. Great way to see Santorini in a huge swath. Babu says, I'm so sick of American packaged food. Me too, Babu, me too. You know, America is one of the greatest producers of food that the world has ever seen, and yet we decide to package and industrialize our food to the level that it doesn't taste nowhere near as good. So it is a bit, sorry, there was a little bug. It's a bit sad that that is the case. And I think we don't fully utilize our terrain either. in America we have the habit of kind of having the conform to the terrain. And we have these beautiful natural landscapes. But in New York, even in Boston, there's places in certain cities, like Chicago as well, that have these beautiful terrains that could be utilized. But we don't do them. We decide to build roads and highways. Right now it's lunchtime for me. At my house, it's YouTube all day, viewing the beauty of Greece. Yeah. How's the exchange rate? About 120 for every $1. Are prices expensive? Yeah. Here in Santorini, they are. Athens is very cheap. Athens, you can go on a very tight budget, and you can eat good in Athens on a budget of €20 per day. I think is possible. Places, you won't be experiencing the seafood, but if you really are in a tight budget, Santorini is doable. You can eat about €20 a day. There's pie places as well, very hearty spinach pies or zucchini pies and feta pies. And also the coffee's still not so expensive. This place had a Freddo espresso for only €2. And you can also find fresh juices for €6 or under. So it is possible to come to Santorini, eat okay, and be on a budget. You'll see the American cities, to be honest, because at least you can find a fresh juice for €5. Do you know Thera is top city? Yes. I've been tempted to go there, but it requires a long hike, and it's very, very sunny. I know. AK is going to LA. Action Kid is going to LA. That's awesome. It's great for him. LA is another city that has immense natural beauty. Just that mountain where there's the Gettysburg touring. That mountain is amazing. You know, I went to LA. I remember going on top of that, seeing the city, and it was breathtaking. And the sunsets there are incredible. That's why countless Hollywood films are made there. But I don't think they utilize that mountain to its fullest extent. We have very expensive Hollywood Hill mansions up there, which are great for the very rich, but not so great for maybe a destination where you can have a beautiful city in the Hollywood Hills. A walkable city in the Hollywood Hills. I'd like to go back to Puerto Rico, says Kathy. I guess I'll wait to experience it with you. Who better? Oh, glad you will. So let me show you the menu and we'll get there. Have you done any souvenir shopping? Luggage. Luggage is a pain. I don't want to. I'm taking local budget airliners to get to Thessaloniki, and that is very terrible with luggage. Very strict. So here they have all the coffee choices, every single one of them. Let's see dessert. Baklavas in your jar with pistachio cream, crunchy phyllo, and red fruit compote. That sounds really good. Semifreddo mastisha. Lemon with marinated strawberries and pineapple with basil. Ooh, that sounds really good. And we got Santo lava cake. Lava cake. Great pun. But I don't come to Santorini to have a lava cake. I'll go to America for that. So, which one do you vote for? The semifreddo mastisha or the baklavas? Vote now or forever hold your peace. Before I melt, because I'm right under the sun. Ofortunos says Orfortunos. I'll have to learn your name, but you say it's all Greek. Yeah. This is a very Greek menu. They are not skimping on the Greek over here. So Henry says the mastisha. Ryan says the baklava. Both of them. The baklava is in New York. EA says the mastisha. George says the mastisha. Like your shirt. Santo lava cake says Susie. I bet it's good, but lava cake is something I can find in the U.S. Even though it's a good pun. It's a good pun. I appreciate them making a pun. The menu is very Greek, except for that one, and I really appreciate them going the extra mile to make a good pun. Baklava, of course. Alex says mastisha. Semifredo, yes. All right, let's see if the guy comes up. Do Santorinis produce anything apart from tourists? Yes, tomatoes, eggplant, a very interesting white eggplant ones, and wine. Those are the three things. Whew. I've melted. Kay says have both. You guys really want to try both? You really are curious about both of them? I think a lot of people are. Emil says Matisha is resin, a bit like mint. Ooh, cool. Great view, yeah, great view. All right. Let me show you the views. I'm gonna go downstairs and hail the guy. Hey, can you send the waiter up here? Yeah, that'd be great. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Okay, cool. Let me show you the views. Okay, so a lot of people are voting for both. Kay offered to pay for the meal, and she mentioned to get both. I will do this in honor of Kay. Kay, I will sacrifice myself for you. I will sacrifice myself like the many goats were sacrificed in the name of Athena. I'll do that for you. I will eat 2 amazing desserts in these beautiful views. It's very hard. It's very hard to do that, but I will do it for you. So I hope you enjoy it, Kay. Bear with me, I'm gonna show you the views. Hey, I'm gonna have both the semifredo and the baklavas.
Let me check.
Yeah, sure. Whichever you have, then that's okay.
Μπακλαβά και σεμιφρέντο έχω να δώσω στον κύριο. I'll be back and I'll tell you.
And I'll have also a Fredo espresso, no sugar.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You take it,
Yeah, you can take it.
please.
Thank you.
Because they didn't answer. I'll tell you what I have and I'll tell you.
Yeah. Is that bulletproof? says Ronald. Hey, Ronald, nice to see you here. Yes, it's bulletproof. It's a very secret club, very secret restaurant, only for the elite who island hop in Greece. It's stunning. Oh yes, it's very stunning. Janet says, "Bless you, Kay." So I guess just one does it then. Yeah, I have no idea what happened with the desserts, so we'll find out. If it's the lava cake, then we'll try at least one dessert.
So we have the semifreddo and the Santo lava cake.
Okay, I'll try both of those then.
Unfortunately, no baklava.
Oh yeah, that's okay. No worries.
So semifreddo and Santo lava cake, and one freddo espresso, no sugar.
Right. Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I'm glad that they have the semifreddo, which is something I really haven't tried. So we're gonna show you semifreddo for the first time. Haven't tried that here in Greece yet. Baklavas, you can refer to my gyro video in Athens. I gotta reapply sunscreen after this meal. No baklava, no Jackie. Well, that's okay. We're gonna make Susie happy, everyone. Everyone give your hearts to Susie. She sends stars as well. Susie, in honor of you, we're going to enjoy a good lava cake, which is one of the greatest creations that America has bestowed upon the world. We're gonna eat it all the way in the middle of the Aegean Sea, right next to an actual volcano. To be very interesting. Do you get any specials on your flights, says Henry. No, I haven't done any special flights. I just do the regular flights. Haven't flown that much to start and doing, doing first class. I haven't done that yet. But whenever I do, I'll let you know how to go about doing it. Enjoy that lava cake, says Andrew. All right, that's good to hear, Andrew. I mean, might as well have a lava cake right next to one of the worst disasters of humankind. Might as well. Isn't lava cake S Fields? Don't know too much about the history of lava cake, so if anyone does, do let us know. So when did you become a Cosa Nostra? Ronald, you're saying that I look like a mafioso in Naples. So people hike over here to Skaros. I might be mispronouncing that, but Skaros, which used to be the fortification, no longer there. There might be some crumbles, some ruins, but apparently people hike up there. But it always seems empty, so I don't think people do that. Maybe because it's too sunny. The hill. Tamea says swimming. I don't really do swimming. Not really a fan. Unless if it was a pool, but I did not book a place with a pool, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna finish off this meal sitting in the shade. Because I am melting, so I'm gonna enjoy the shade. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's what people usually do here in Greece, right?
Stay down the coffee.
Right. Thank you. So, this is the iconic drink in Greece. There's 3 drinks that are iconic with coffee. One is the frappe. I'm not a fan. Frappe is more of people who like instant coffee because it's made with instant coffee and it's made with sugar and with milk. That's the frappe, and it's iced. And I think it's all whipped. Not big a fan because I like my coffee a little bit more fresh. So there's the other one, the Greek coffee, which is, we gotta say this low, it's actually Turkish coffee. Don't tell Vasilios and Panagiotis and all the Greek viewers out there. George, don't tell George. I mean, it is purely Greek coffee, which is very thick. It's cooked with the coffee grounds. Purely Greek coffee. There is no question that that is 100% Greek. I never heard of a thing called Turkey. What is that? Are you talking about the animal? No. It is 100% Greek coffee. All right. It's actually Turkish. So we got the third one. We have the Freddo Espresso, and this is what I'm having right now. Freddo Espresso is 2 shots of espresso brewed directly on ice. But if you are a coffee snob, which is okay, because you're probably watching this channel because I cover a lot of coffee. Well, you probably think to yourself, blasphemy, how dare you brew espresso directly on ice? You're ruining the espresso. Well, wait for it. It melts the ice. So you might think, oh my God, even more blasphemy. What are you doing? You're putting it over ice and it's melting the ice and you're making a watery espresso? You are insane. All the Greek people are insane for doing this. Well, then it's whipped. And by whipping it, you end up getting this effect. So it's almost like a shakerato, but instead of shaken, it's stirred. Bond. James Bond. Or whipped. It'll be cool if they stirred it rather than whipping it. Then you can say that. Oh, I want my espresso. Shaken, not stirred. Well, that so it melts naturally under this hot Greek sun. So you have it here. A drink that gets better as it melts. The Freddo Espresso without sugar. So about a minute has elapsed, and let's try this out. Here they make a great Freddo Espresso. I'm not sure what they're doing. I'm gonna ask what beans they're using, but oh my God. So the great thing about the Freddo Espresso, since it has a little bit more water content to it, it almost tastes like an Americano. It has that strong espresso taste. Greek espresso is a bit punchy. It's punchy like Rome espresso or like a French espresso. Not as light as American espresso, but not as heavy as Cuban espresso or Naples style espresso, which is like a punch in the gut. So it's right there in that middle spectrum. So if you're used to Italian coffee, you'll love this. Also, if you're used to Turkish coffee, you'll also like this. Don't tell anyone. I did not mention the name of the country who shall not be mentioned here. So it's really, really good. It's really good. And it's great because it's foamy, so it has that creaminess. It's infused with air, so when you shake it or getting it infused with air. And that air adds that kind of creamy texture to it. So it tastes like a milky espresso drink without the milk. Genius.
Santorini cake, because it's melting faster.
Yes.
And the semi-fred.
Thank you so much. Okay, this one's second, this one can wait. This one's melting, it is crucial. We have to do it fast. But I gotta do a shot. We're eating lava cake. This might be the thumbnail shot. Lava cake right by a volcano? Yep. Look at this. We're diving right in. This is time sensitive. Time to waste. No time. Roman asked me if. Yeah, it's parked just a few streets down. All right. Actually, I gotta show this on camera. The point of the lava cake is the lava, so I gotta show you this on camera. What's up? Looks like an Oreo, yeah. This is a very fancy looking lava cake. It's not like an American style big gigantic lava cake. Oh my god. Whoa. There goes the Minoan civilization. Is it too soon? No offense to any of the Minoans out there. Oh, there goes Crete. Oh no, there goes Crete. Too soon. Yeah, it might be too soon. Let's try this out. Too soon, you know. 3,600 years passed, so might be too soon. Now it's turned into an affogato. Is the ice cream cold? Yeah, it's cold, but just melting very quickly. Mmm. Wow. So, very good chocolate that they're using. Yeah, it doesn't taste like if done like cheaply. They have kind of the synthetic chocolate taste to it, like a Hershey's chocolate. This one actually tastes like a real chocolate that they're using. The fudge is very good, very creamy. So I suspect that they're using a very good quality chocolate, and B, they're using some good quality milk, because the actual fudge is very creamy. And the danger with fudge is that it can come off very sweet and too powerful. This one, very nicely. Wow. That is actually really good. Susie, you were right. I think it was rather worth trying a lava cake right by a huge volcano. I feel like this is very appropriate. Let's just hope that the volcano does not explode like this lava cake exploded. Let's hope that is not the case. Because yes, I might go viral, but I want to live. Let's try this out. So the ice cream is just regular vanilla ice cream. Tastes like American style, not like a gelato. I can tell that they have good milk. It tastes like good milk. I'm not the biggest fan of cow milk ice cream, unless if it's Italian style gelato, which I really enjoy. But yeah, this is a pretty good ice cream. I enjoy it. The lava cake though, hey, it takes the cake. I don't give a fudge, but I'm really liking this cake. Wow. I don't give a fudge. All right, that was really good. Let's try the other one. I like that they're black and white. It's cool. Yin yang. Chocolate, fruit stuff, and cheese. Babu says, I'm lavening it up. Lavening it up. Don't worry. Don't worry. I lava this cake. This would be my last meal on the island, says Cynthia. Lava cake and a coffee. Right, right. Kay says my mouth is watering. You know, that is a darn good lava cake. That is a darn good lava cake. I think better than I've had in America. I think the Greeks have bested America. Uh-oh, America, watch out. One of the best lava cakes is here in Santorini. In the middle of the Aegean. All right. Ariel has proven you can have your cake and eat it too, says Jackie. Indeed. I bet all of you are like, let him have cake. Just like Marie Antoinette said to her citizens. All right, let's try this other one, the semifreddo. Whew, that was filling. That cake, I only ate maybe a third of it, but half of it, but it's filling. So there's just a few more pieces of chocolate here. Do you tip in Greece? Yes, especially in Santorini. If it's more touristy, you do. It's still up in the air, but in Santorini, I would recommend 10 to 15%. All right, this one looks a lot more kind of fresher in terms of taste. Oh, this is like semi-frozen, semifreddo, which means semi-frozen. Look at that! Oh my God, makes sense. It's literally semi-frozen, not fully frozen, but semi-frozen. Hence, semifreddo. Let's try it out. There's something in the water, says Oleg. Oleg, I'm just high on life, and high in elevation. Again, we are in the height of the Empire State Building, ladies and gentlemen. The height of the Empire State Building. All right, let's try this out. It's like a sorbet. Yeah, it is a sorbet. It has that great basil and pineapple flavor to it. The strawberries are a little bit marmalized, so it's not like, I think they're coated in sugar or syrup or maybe honey. And wow, that is a great fresh dessert. Very sweet, very fruity. Really packs a huge punch of fruitiness to it. Oh wow. It's funny. I am from the great island of Puerto Rico. And in Puerto Rico, it's the home of pineapples. I'm actually the descendant of El Pirata Cofresi, the pirate Roberto Cofresi, who, legend has it, made the pina colada. The funny thing is, I'm here in Greece, and I'm listening to New York jazz, eating pineapples, wearing a Panama hat. If globalism isn't real, then I don't know what is. And Ronald says, this is Ariel's remaster of In the Heights. Yeah, this is like the other Heights. Rather than Washington Heights, this is the heights of the cliffs of Santorini. It's like Mamma Mia meets In the Heights. That's how I feel like right now. I'm having my Caribbean flavor. And I've had like mango juice and pineapple juice and papaya juice here in the middle of Santorini and also in Athens. And I've heard Vegaton being blasted. So it's so interesting. It's so interesting seeing pieces of Puerto Rico and New York here in the middle of the Aegean Sea. It's mind blowing. Mind blowing. Panajota says that's the beauty of travel. Indeed, Panajotas. Please don't tell the Greek government that I talked about the T word. Okay, Panajotas, please don't tell the Greek government about the T word. Ariel, what time is it now? It's about like 3 something p.m. 3 something p.m. And I will be doing a live video at 6 p.m. somewhere around this area. If anyone has recommendations of what to do in Santorini, outside from Fira, Imoriglia, let me know. I'm gonna see if there's service in this area down here before I go live. This is amazing. I would recommend this one. If you're a fan of chocolate and ice cream, the lava cake truly is mind-blowing. Truly is mind-blowing. I'm not so much of a fan of ice cream particularly. I do like chocolate cake. So I would recommend this if you're more of a fan of fruits, the semifreddo. Visit Tomato Farm, says Babu. That would be interesting. Looking great in that hat, says Judy. Oh, thank you so much, Judy. Caves in Santorini. Ooh. I don't know if there are any. There has to be. But if you go in too deep, you might reach into the lava chamber. Well, he found a good restaurant today. I highly recommend this place. Highly recommend it. It is a very good vibe. Here it's empty because most people are sitting downstairs where there's fully shaded with the rooftop, with the ceiling, I mean. But here at night, it's popping, I think. Here at night, this is a great place to come at sunset or at night. Oh, you're gonna have a fun time. Yeah, this is a great restaurant called Tubediki, which I'll show you the title soon. Museum, oh, I gotta go to the museums. I forgot the museums. Oh my God. I'm gonna go tomorrow because I'll stick to Fira tomorrow. Much for a recommendation, but yeah, I already did Akaturi. I'm going to find out what is the price. What museum? There's a museum about ancient Fira. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, amazing. Both of them. That's one. I'm from America, so I use.
Chocolate souffle.
Right,
Yeah.
chocolate souffle. But this one, you guys made it really good.
Very good, yeah. And the semifreddo also.
And the semifreddo is really good.
Different than usual.
Very different, yeah. I'll pay with the card, please.
By card, you will
Yeah.
pay downstairs?
Downstairs.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York.
Ah, so I can take your card. I think it doesn't need PIN, right?
What?
Doesn't need PIN, the card?
Oh, no, I'll pay downstairs. Don't worry.
Yes, you
I'll
can.
come downstairs.
When you leave,
Yeah.
you can pay downstairs.
Thank you so
finish
much.
with the desserts?
Yeah, finish with the desserts. Thank you so much. Okay. So, entire Greece is a huge museum, says Oleg. And if you gotta go, gotta go. Souvenir shopping, 6 p.m. Do you have to be able to swim to visit Atlantis? You have to take like a 6 to 10 hour boat tour. I think I haven't found any other option, but to visit the volcano, you have to do that. To visit a bus, very quick, or you can rent a car or take an ATV as well. I think we saw Aquatiri, yes, yesterday. Just overlooks the caldera. Cynthia. Ooh, okay. I'll look into that. When I visited Washington, D.C., one of my favorite experiences was sitting at the National Mall and hearing and seeing the people from all around the world. We're all citizens of the world, says Jackie. Right, Jackie. That's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Everything is all connected. Leave any dessert on the plate, says Susie. It was almost all full. But I have another food video to do, so stay tuned. Later tonight. Okay, so this is a great coffee. Rhea, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Rhea is sponsoring part of the by Kay. So everyone give Kay a huge round of hearts for sponsoring this meal. Thank you so much, Kay. And Rhea is sponsoring part of the next meal that I will be featuring later at night. Can't promise the exact time, but just have notifications on and check back. I'll announce it via Instagram. I'll give you a heads up. And I'll go live at 6 p.m. Greek time, same time as the previous day, 6 p.m. Greek time, from somewhere around here in Santorini. Star Susie is also sponsoring the next meal. Thank you so much, Susie. I appreciate you. This was the lunch. Later on, we're gonna have the dinner. We're gonna try something different. We might try the moussaka because I'm very curious about the white eggplant, and let's see if they have grilled octopus. One more time, the views. I'm gonna let all of you know exactly how much I paid today. This was enough food for two. If you're having a lunch, this been split with 3 people, and the views are incredible. So this is actually one of the instances in this trip, the first instance in this trip, even more so than yesterday. Yesterday was good, but this one really blew me away, this particular place, in terms of food. So this has great food and great views. So let me show you the name of the place. Millionaire. Got dressed apart. Tubriki. That's the name. I'll post the name and the Google address along with the full price that I paid. Lag says we were supposed to be on a Greek cruise right now. Wish we were there. Oh, what happened? Could not go lockdown again. That kind of sucks. So I hope you get here at some point. How many days would we recommend to stay? Great question, Caddy. I would recommend to stay a lot longer than I have. You know, it is expensive. The hotels are expensive. And maybe staying on a super budget and staying far away might not actually be worth it unless if you're really a fan of beaches and want to stay close to the beach. Might not be optimal to stay too far away. Because I think that part of the charm is just literally coming out of your Airbnb or hotel and walking these beautiful streets. So that said, if I can do it over again, I would spend at least 2 more days. I think I could. Hotels and Airbnbs are indeed expensive. I'm spending about $200 a night, or a little bit more than $200 a night. You make Greek coffee with the briki. Oh, you mean Greek coffee. Okay, you make Greek coffee with the birki. That's right. That's right. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in for this live video. I had the entire rooftop to myself. I just rented it out all for myself. Everyone, keep being awesome and always keep on exploring. Thank you so. Actually, wait. Pause. At night. Kalispera.